What if I told you that a single prompt could make an AI reveal information it was never supposed to? Or the tiny changes to an image could completely fool an AI model? AI isn't just intelligent, it's also attackable. And that's exactly what we will explore on this channel. Hi everyone, welcome to AI Red Teaming. I am your host, Mostly Thinking. If you are new here, let me quickly introduce myself and tell you what this channel is all about. I am a cybersecurity professional with a master's degree in cybersecurity and cyber law, and I have over 7 years of experience in penetration testing and red teaming. On this channel, we create bite sized videos that explain AI attacks, how they work, why they succeed, and most importantly, how to defend against them. All in easy to understand videos of around 5 to 7 minutes. Whether you are a developer building AI application, a penetration tester looking to expand into AI security, a cybersecurity student, or someone who's simply curious about AI security, this channel is for you. Starting today, we are launching a brand new practical series where we will move beyond theory and perform real AI red teaming attacks in a safe lab environment. We will understand how these attacks work, why they succeed, and how to defend against them. Now, throughout this series, we'll be learning by doing. Instead of just talking about AI attacks, we will actually perform them in a hands on lab environment. Before we jump into our first challenge, let me quickly give you a tour of the lab interface so you know where everything is and how you will be using it throughout this series. Yeah, so this is our lab environment, and our lab is divided into three panels visually: the left panel, the mid panel, and the right panel. Let's go panel wise. I'll explain each panel. On the left side, you have the labs. We will have the lab headings over here and all the different filters by which you would be able to see what are the labs over here. So we have three kinds of labs over here: LLM labs, the agentic AI labs, and the ML labs. All the labs are divided into various levels like easy, hard, medium, expert, and all of that. And then it will load all of the information over here. But before this, let's understand the mid panel. This entire lab has been designed in a CTF style. So for each correct answer, you will be getting a reward of 10 points. There are two modes in this lab: guided and exploratory. Guided lab will give you all kinds of hint, coach hints, the primers are hidden, and all of it. While for the exploratory, it will all the hints would be hidden so that you will have to figure it out yourself as it says on the screen. Then we have a main category drop down and a secondary category drop down. The main category would be giving you all of the labs that we have on the left side. As you can see, we have more than 60 labs designed. We have labs covering all the entire OS top 10 for LLM, agentic AI, and ML. Then when you want to look into a particular category, let's say prompt injection, you click on prompt injection and the related prompt injection labs would be loaded in the second subcategory, and the same you would be able to see it over here. You will have to click on the load lab button to load the lab. So when you click on that on the left panel, it would be flooded with all kinds of information about like what is the overview of that particular attack, what does it mean, what is the core idea of this lab, how it works, and so on. You will also have the OSP top 10 tag shown over the left panel, whereas the same thing would be shown on the right as well. And each lab is tagged to each one of the OS top 10. Then if you have the in the mid panel, you have the glossary tab where you will have a small 1 to 2 liner explanation about what that particular word means. So if you think that a particular word that you see on the screen in the overview or the core idea or about this section and you think you don't know about it, you can just go search for it and you will be able to see the explanation over there. Then we also have a payload tab where you have a ready-made payload drawer for all of the payloads over here. So if the payload is not self-explanatory, it is bit of difficult in the hard level labs, then you would be getting a one-liner explanation about the each payloads over here. But since this is an easy lab, you will have an entire one-liner section for the entire tab over here. So this is the payload drawer, and it is designed to help you uh, just click on it, and the mid panel will be auto flooded with this. Then you have an explanation on the right panel where you would be seeing which lab it is, what it does, and an OS tag over here. We have a payload history over here where you would be seeing these two kind of responses. To understand that, let's see the mid panel. When you load the lab, you would be given with an mission. The mission would give you a one liner explanation about what that particular lab is designed to do and what you have to take out from this particular lab and what is the flag that you need to achieve. Then you have the difficulty score, focus, and status. Status will be changed to captured if that particular payload works. So this is our panel, and this is our attacking panel where you will be giving the payloads over here and clicking on attack, and then a real AI model would be low interacted at the backend, and then you will get the response. So as you can see, if the first payload didn't work, it will be shown with a red cross mark on the right panel in the payload history, while if it works, it will be shown with a green tick mark on the right. So this is how you will be able to understand that your payloads have worked and that you can move on to the other lab. There is also a quick tip section on the right panel where you can see a one liner explanation about what you could do in this lab. Just a quick tip. You will also see this or not yet a small kind of red box over here where it will show why your payload didn't work. For the hard level and the expert level labs, there will also be a small button over here which when you will click, it will show you why did this happen. Like a small explanation about why that particular payload didn't work. Similarly, on the right panel, you will, for the hard labs, there would be a coach section which will give you hints about what your payload are doing right now and what you could do better. And there would be also visualization panels for difficult labs in agentic AI and the ML labs where you would be able to visualize the attack. You will be able to see what that particular attack is doing, and then it would be easier for you to grasp that particular concept. So this is how our labs are designed, and we will be using this lab throughout our entire journey. And we will be covering entire all the labs that we have designed till now, and it will keep on growing in future, but for now we have 69 labs. Yeah, so this is our lab environment, and this is where we'll be performing most of the exercises from beginner to advanced. In the next video, we will jump straight into our first AI red teaming challenge. We will understand the attack, perform it step by step, analyze why it works, and discuss the best ways to defend against it. If you want to learn AI red teaming through real hands on labs, consider subscribing so you don't miss the upcoming practicals. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.